As a young boy, the sound of the tabla has fascinated me always, and it's not something that you hear every day. It's not, you hardly hear tablas. I used to play on the tables at home, and my parents and my sisters would always be, stop making a noise, stop making a noise. But eventually they said, maybe he really wants to play. Because what happens a lot of the time is that guys get involved in playing the tabla, and they find it boring because you got to get the notes right first, and the sounds, the particular sounds, which takes a while. And so they just leave it after a while. But luckily I was determined enough, and I started going for classes to Cherambana, was my guru. And he started giving me classes, and I slowly picked up and listened to cassettes and listening to other tabla players and trying to improvise and trying to do what they're doing. I don't think the process is over. I think I'm just scratching the surface of the process, but it's been about 15 years now from when I started playing. Started going for classes. I guess that's also one of the reasons I got involved, was the rhythms involved and the sound, the actual sound of it. Two small drums making such a great sound. And well, yeah, I listened to a lot of jazz, and well, it just fitted in so well. In the Mood for Oud is a very moody piece, and we really enjoy the piece because it's got a very up-tempo beat that we can break down and have conversations with each other. The sounds that are generated on the tabla, or brought out on the tabla for that piece, has actually got like a jungle vibe to it. If you listen to the track, it's got a very jungle vibe, upbeat jungle, and you can use the doogie to create emphasis in different parts of it, and a lot of influence is from Western music. The doogie is the bigger drum, and the tabla is the smaller one, and together we call them tablas. You can use the doogie to add emphasis in different places, because Greg's style of playing doesn't really need a tabla. I mean, his soloing alone is good enough, but you can add a lot of emphasis in different places and bring out a different mood just by stretching beats and shortening beats. And the beats that are played in that, well, you can't really say an Eastern influence on the beat, because when you play the tabla, it sounds Eastern. And the type of beats you play, you can go to sort of an R&B vibe, or like we do earlier in the song, a jungle vibe. But it's all about how the tabla is talking to the oud. You know what I mean? The different moods created, where you add more semitones or less semitones, more precise beats, slightly shuffled beats. So it's a combination of them.